Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to another Ohsobosslylive tribute in the Bossly Cafe. Today we're gonna have boss talk, boss conversations about real things that we normally wouldn't talk about if we wasn't in the house with a boss. So let y'all tune in, let these numbers get up. You know how we do, man. Be right back. Y'all ready? Let's go up. Hit the like button on the way in. We got new membership video, story time being released for you later on this evening. I'm gonna release it around about 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. for those members. Make sure y'all ready for that. And I'm always gonna keep my members happy. Those are my biggest supporters. Those are the individuals who don't mind paying for the entertainment. They don't mind supporting for the entertainment, so they definitely have to get the entertainment first. You already know, man. Hit the like on the way in. You see, I got a new setup. I got the camera light, got the new camera holder, so I don't gotta hold it in my hand no more. You know what I'm saying? We working, man. We constantly working. We constantly striving to elevate. We on our grind every time. Same thing, same thing. Shout out on the check-in, man. Who's here with me, man? I see people coming and going. A few people coming and going. Who here with me? And we love, baby, yeah. Got to shout it out on the check-in so we can have this boss talk. Let's talk about financial growth. Let's talk about good business ideas. Let's talk about good investments for stocks and things like that. Like, that's what I want to talk about on this right here. Let's talk about the money. Let's talk about some positive investments. Where's all these people that come in here and want to talk about stocks and bonds, and I'm talking about guns and bombs? You feel me? Now let's talk about stocks and bonds, man. That's what I want to talk about, stocks and bonds now. Hey, yo, salute. You Blue 7, salute. How you feeling, man? Hopefully you and your family are doing good. Hopefully everybody healthy, surviving this, you know what I'm saying? Pandemic. Yo. How do y'all feel? Also a little feedback, boss talk. What's good, my brother? That dude. Yo, how y'all feel about these boss news segments? Have y'all been tuning in? Because I noticed the numbers are dropping, but, you know what I mean? I'm still gonna stick with it. I'm not gonna just get discouraged because the numbers drop. Sometimes I realize it's the drop time too, what time I release the video. Like last night, I think I released the video a little bit too early, and that's why I didn't hit the peak view count that it normally would. But how do y'all feel about that? Like, how's my news anchoring sound, man? Sound all right? I gotta work on it a little bit, of course, but it's a different niche. I'm trying to add something different on my channel. You know, I would like a couple of those things. Man, if I have a couple of things like that I do daily, you know what I mean? That's the key right there, creating a scheduled programming. And I'm trying to create that right now as we speak, man. What else would y'all like to see from Bossly? I'm trying to work on a fashion segment, but I'm trying to get like the exclusives. Like, I gotta get the exclusives. I gotta catch the plugs where I can get the rundown early and get the releases earlier than everybody else and things like that. So right now I'm just working on the networking and trying to figure out how to do that, how to acquire that. You feel me? That's what I'm doing right now. We working now. We working, baby. Yo, also too, I wanna get with some weed growers out of state and start doing weed reviews. All different strands of weed and stuff like that. Yo, get back in the studio. Yo, I got some stuff. I got some tracks, bro. I got some tracks right now. I need to go in the studio and lay down. Like, bro, I got like 2 or 3 great songs right now. Great, like not good. Great songs right now. You hear me? Like literally, I got some joints. She is the baddest. You know what I mean? Ice cream Sunday. We was chilling in the car. You know, we wound up ended up writing something together. You know? That's what happens when real niggas link up, who got real plans, real dreams, trying to figure out a real way to make it out. What we got is $1 in the dream, right? So we gotta invest in that dream with that dollar. Put every dollar in that dream. Tell us how to get monetized. Dollars and walk well. On YouTube, how you get monetized on YouTube, you gotta first build a following. I would advise anybody that's trying to get monetized on YouTube to first build your catalog. Have your stories, your videos, and everything stacked up. Have a bunch of them already prepared. So that now, when you actually start to get a buzz, you don't come to your dry spell, because I ask a lot of content creators, you end up falling in positions sometimes where you get a dry spell where you don't know what video you want to do today. Like, damn, what should I do today? You know, when you come up into that dry spell, that's usually when you lose your following and lose your following like that. So I would advise, yo, salute, Jay, with salute, Slime. I would advise anybody that's like really serious about it, once you build your catalog, you gotta understand the grind of this shit. Like, my first video did 74 views, right? Discouraging as fuck. 74 views. It was highly discouraging. But then, like, next thing you know, the next one did 4,000, and then it up. Like, you don't know, but like technically, YouTube requirements, the YouTube requirements are that you have a minimum of 1,000 genuine subscribers. So it's not like you can use those networking, social networking, platform building companies where you could buy views and subscribers. No, that'll come back to haunt you on YouTube. That's not gonna work. You gotta actually go out there and find organic subscribers, people who are genuinely hitting that subscribe button, genuinely coming to watch and giving you watch time minutes, because that's a requirement. That you gotta get 1,000 subscribers, and then after the 1,000 subscribers, they have to watch at least 6,000 minutes of your content. So within that 1,000 people, you gotta get at least 6,000 minutes watched of your content. Now that's easy to do if you have a lot of content. It's hard to do when you think you're gonna get monetized quickly with only 4 or 5 videos posted, and you still finding your niche. You still don't even know what kind of stories your audience demands from you. Because just because my audience likes to hear war stories from me, they might not like your delivery of the war stories. They may not want that from you. You understand what I'm saying? So you gotta find the demand of your audience. You gotta find what your audience expects from you. And then you know what I'm saying? You try to you know, give them what they want, and the same token, you try to switch it up so you can get new followers, new subscribers. It's like it's constantly a grind. Like I said, man, my first video did 74 views. It was discouraging when everyone else in the sector on YouTube is doing thousands consistently. You know what I mean? But then look, I came to Golden Boy overnight. I happened to start putting up views that they weren't even putting up. I started to surpass them on my first channel. My first channel, I had 9,800 subscribers in 8 months. So that's on average a minimum of 1,000 subscribers a month I was averaging. And that's with no experience. That's trial and error. I'm getting copyright infringement after another copyright after another. Like, I didn't really understand the game. I wasn't really making no money either. I didn't know how to really monetize my worth. I didn't know how to get fully monetized, like get the full potential of the monetization, how to squeeze every dollar out of a great story, or, you know what I mean, out of my content, like how to fully maximize my wealth, profit, worth, etc. You know what I mean? But the hardest part is the 6,000 minutes, because like I remember this time around when I got this channel, when I hit the 1,000, bro, dead ass, it took still like 3 days to get fucking 6,000 watch time minutes. You know what I'm saying? It took forever to get the watch time minutes. It's like people watch, but they don't watch the whole video. They watch until their attention span breaks, or they leave and come back, leave and come back. It gotta add up. It's about the time, man. It's all about the time. People don't realize that. You could have, see, people get so caught up in chasing subscribers, they don't realize that I can make more money than you monthly. And I got way less subscribers than you. It's because I just know how to monetize it. I know how to fully maximize the profit. I know how to get that full green dollar sign. I know how to get my fewer subscribers to really engage me, to actually, you know what I'm saying, participate. The bigger your audience, the harder it is to get them to engage, or get all of them to engage. Like, I know for a fact there's people who have higher subscribers than me who don't make what I make monthly, because they have the subscriber count that doesn't match their view count, doesn't match their support, their members, their donations. It doesn't match. It's not consistent. The blessing about this Bossly Cafe is I got some beautiful people in my corner who are consistent as hell, and I love the hell out y'all. This is why I gotta try to stay consistent and match y'all with and be twice as slick. You feel me? If you see the drip, bing, bow, you know what's up. That's what's going on. Yo, salute, Real Rico, what's good? What's up, Nicole? Thank you for tuning in. Right. That's true. Try to stay sober too. Like I told you, man, it's my last. Yo, bro, I gotta start this drug program, man. I ain't about to be getting high. I'm just enjoying the last few days of smoking this weed, bro. Look at these eyes. This is crystally white. Now in the shine now, what up? What it do, man? Big Cat, what's good? Bossy, you mess with Kodak Black? I fuck with Black. I think he's a funny character. Like, I ain't telling you, ain't me wildin'. You feel me? He's a funny character. I fuck with him. That's a fact, man. Can I ask you a question, Mr. What's his name? Voice of 2K. Ask you a question. Yo, Boss Don, salute. What's up, King? How you feeling, man? How you and the family doing, man? Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for checking in, man. Appreciate you for your time and your view. Don't forget to hit the like button, too, man. Salute. Word. I must say, your eyes are sparkling clear. For real, bro. Usually my shit be red as hell by this time. Nah, it's been slowing down. Cause I gotta go all the way sober. I don't mind. Salute to you being home, yo. No man should be locked up away from their family. No doubt. Appreciate that. I agree. And this is what I be saying about Wildcat. If his bill's only $3K, I got my band. Get his ass out. Yo, Aha, what's up, my boy? Salute. Yo, I got a new member video coming out tonight. I'm gonna probably release it after 8, about 8 o'clock. So give you guys something to watch, you know, all wind down, all showered after dinner. You can actually relax, you know what I mean? Start putting kids to bed and have something good to watch, man. I'm gonna have that ready for y'all. I'm gonna have that ready for y'all, man. Yo, shout out to the UK. Yo, I've been looking at my demographics, man. I want to get more in tune overseas, man. Like these other places, in these other countries. I definitely want to tap in. Cause then now I'm gonna start putting like the transcriptions and have the subtitles of the translation in different languages and shit too. Like I definitely want to move around. My take on all the young artists dying, I think it's tragic and it's fucked up because it just all it does is expose the crab in the barrel mentality of our culture. All it does is expose the crab in the barrel mentality of our culture because it shows that as soon as the dude starts doing great, starts to flourish, about to make it out the hood, somebody in the hood tries to take it from him. Somebody in the hood tries to kill him or just wants to shoot at him for clout to say that he did some gangster shit to a gangster rapper. That doesn't mean he's still outside. Like dudes misconstrue entertainment with reality. Some of these individuals, okay, maybe they were outside at one point in time in their life. Maybe they still want to be outside a little bit, but due to their career and the dollar amount, they not really outside no more, bro. So you can't become delusional or disillusioned with their music and actually feel like, yo, I see an op and I drop folk. I see an op and I drop. They not really seeing ops and dropping folks in real life. They ducking paparazzi. They ducking the hip hop police. There's too many crowds chasing them. You gotta understand the difference between reality and entertainment. And a lot of time, man, it's a lot of hate. It's a lot of jealousy, hate, and envy that they use some bullshit-ass excuse to justify their course of action and violence. That's a fact. They not dropping folk in real life. LOL. POS, my God, what up? People gotta understand that's what the internet is. The internet gives the coward a voice. The internet gives the quiet guy a voice. The internet gives people a voice of opinion that never got the chance to speak out loud before. So now that they can speak out loud and hide behind the curtain, number one, bro, they saying all kind of shit. They're doing all kinds of shit. If you agree, smash that like button, man. Like me, when I say some real shit, you gotta hit the like button if you ain't hit it yet. For real, that's what the internet does. It gives the weirdos a voice. Not too many people would do this. Not too many people would do what I have the courage to do. Be yourself on camera and have to stand firm on anything you say. Anything you say and do, you gotta stand firm because it comes back to you. It's your face, your signature on it. I'm reading the comments out. Salute, homie Newberg. Shout out to Newberg. Both done, not to mention Phil indictment on New York City Games. International StreamYards would be fire. Bro, amazing. Do you know what? Do you want to send a big hug for any message? I'll push it tonight. This time I said SL. I don't know. Just send my love, man. My brotherly love. I don't really try to get involved with too much of that other activity. I know so many folks from state to state who can't wait to catch free fire. YouTube is a hard job to do. It's not easy. That's a fact. It's not at all. People think it is. It's not. And you gotta have thick skin. This is like, I say this is training camp for celebrities because we're not really lit yet. We're not really lit yet, but you go through some of the similar things that they go through as far as like the trolls, the haters, the walking down the street and people knowing you before you know them because of this shit. Like, you feel me? It's nowhere near the same on the scale. So the smart asses and the trolls don't even take that and run with it. But in hindsight, this shit is like a training camp. Like, this is where you learn what was really going on and what to expect. You come to expect certain shit after learning YouTube. You definitely need thick skin to do YouTube all the way. Thick skin, and you can't, like, you know what it is? You got a lot of people. Yo, real shit. You got a lot of people. I ain't even gonna lie, that like they don't even live their regular life no more because of YouTube. Like, they don't even live their regular life no more because of the level of paranoia. You think Bullet Gotti lives his life the way he used to live his life before he started trolling everybody on YouTube? He doesn't even walk to the corner store the same way anymore. You understand? Like, certain precautions get taken now. If you agree, hit that like button, man. Every time I say some real shit, you gotta hit the like if you ain't hit it yet. And this is a fact. You got individuals that's out here doing shit on this internet that reality kicks in when they not on this motherfucking internet and they be paranoid. It's all outdoors, homie. Like, but yeah, did you see that video? When like, yo, did you see, like, I don't even want to throw shade because you can't even call facts sometimes without a nigga think you throwing shade. Like, why you mention me in your video? Niggas be clout chasing my name in the title. Sometimes I be like, oh man, why even say this nigga name? But a lot of these niggas, bro, you know who I'm referring to. You catch them on their live, they be nervous as fuck when they outside. They be nervous as hell when they outside, boy. Well, I got it was who I thought as soon as. Yo, Rafael Ortega. That's been my plan for so long, man. And I haven't been back to prison. It's jail. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that means I ain't catching no new state bids. It's this parole shit that just keep putting a nigga on reset. Real shit. I ain't got no business out there. I only go out there to check my son. I ain't got no business out there. Wow. I want to move to California. I want to live where the palm trees and the sun meets every fucking day. What's my favorite food? My favorite food will be my mama lasagna. My mama lasagna. What's up? G, shut up. What up, G? Yo, salute, bro. Nigga said Florida, nah, Florida's too. It's too. I've been there before. I want to move to the other side of the world where I don't fucking know nobody, and I gotta start up and grow all over again. As a builder, as a leader, you enjoy that. Yeah, sometimes you enjoy the challenge of the restart, the rebuild, being like the phoenix, to burn down and come back through the ashes, and you know what I'm saying? Real shit. Miami, it's too much partying. It's too much partying in Miami. What countries you thinking? I definitely want to do DR. I want to do China, Japan. Like I'm a weird nigga. I want to see shit like on some tourist shit. You feel me? Like it ain't even necessarily going about. It's not even about going on vacation to party and bullshit. Like I just want to go and see some scenic shit to actually experience a culture outside of mine. You feel me? Just experience a culture outside of mine. Egypt, that's Africa. Definitely want to go to Africa. I want to go to the Mecca. I want to see the pyramids, right? That shit I want to do. Yeah, if I go to Italy, though, I want to go to Venice. I want to go to the city that everything is water. They got water taxis. Like I think that's amazing, nigga. I think that's fucking amazing. That's lit. Yeah, please, yo, would you like to go to get a piece? That shit is lit. Niggas got the white and red taxi shirts on. These niggas rowing a boat, standing up. That shit look mad romantic on the water and shit. That's fire. That's living. That's fly shit to me. Well, I gotta become a rapper to do all that stuff. People don't even realize it's not that expensive to travel. I probably spent more in the strip club than it would cost to go to Venice and back. No cap. I probably spent more in the strip club before than it would cost to go to Venice and back. Once you give me a time for tomorrow, we gonna go. Yo, bro, tomorrow evening, let's set it up for 8 p.m. 8 p.m., is that good? Bro, and I'm professional as hell. I'm on your time. You tell me what time is the best for you. When is your peak view count? Like, when is your peak hours? See, around that time is my peak hours. You have 37. Yo, salute. Yo, make sure you smash the like button if you forgot. Yo, y'all niggas is wildin' in the comments. You can find tickets online cheap overseas. Facts. Not even there, bro. They have an all-inclusive. We went to Negril in Jamaica. Negril is a tourist town outside Montego Bay. It's in Jamaica, right? We got a round-trip flight, 7-day stay at an all-inclusive resort, bro. And for $870-something per person. That ain't shit, bro. 7 days, that's a lifetime memory. For $800. I done spent that shit at night. I done spent that shit on a fucking, more than that on jewelry. I done spent more than that on fucking earrings. I done spent, my nigga, that's, like, you understand what I'm saying? Yo, bro, fire, son. And then it's like, you get to see different cultures firsthand, which only makes you appreciate your country. Like, yo, there's no place like America, man. And you don't really see that until you travel and you see the world. Like, I've been to Puerto Rico before, it was U.S. territory back in the day. I flew into San Juan. I took a 7-day Carnival cruise. You know what I'm saying? I've been all through the Caribbean. I've been, like, my family, when I was a kid, we always used to travel and go on vacations and shit, so I got to see a little bit. As an adult, I did the party towns and shit, like the Bike Week, Myrtle Beach, and, you know what I'm saying? I did the state-to-state shit, like, but I've been to Canada and all that, but like those type of trips out of the country is when I went on like family events. Wow. Shit is lit though, bro. Seeing like outside of the world, outside of your normal world, outside of the place that you would call home. That shit is amazing. Like, I went to Martha's Vineyard, bro. Like, who would have thought you'd catch a hood nigga like me at Martha's Vineyard? Wine tasting company. You got the Obamas that had their dinner after the inauguration out there. Like, you feel me? Like, Martha's Vineyard is prestigious shit. Like, it's about living, man. Think luxury, live lavishly. Strive for that shit every fucking day. Smash the like button to that, nigga. Told you when I say some real shit, you gotta hit that fucking like. Think luxury, live lavishly, man. That's the goal, the motto. The reason why I hit that throttle, man. I'm telling you. Like, imagine that you waking up, you look outside, you walk up the stairs, look outside, see nothing but water, nigga. It's hot as all outdoors, nothing but water. You got your own personal chef right there cooking up your favorite fucking cuisine. You got your butler trained with hand signals like, yo, when I go like this, I want something to drink. This means ice cubes. That means crushed ice. Yeah. You feel me? That's fly shit. Like, that's some fly ass shit to me, nigga. That's amazing, man. You rub your belly when you hungry. Nigga knows your favorite meals already. She just starts cooking. The Ruju Jones, salute. Niggas just start cooking. Just rub your belly, you know what's up. You got timed masseuses, massages that's fucking coming on another jet boat to meet your yacht. Coming on a boat to meet your fucking yacht. Come on your boat just to give you a little 2-hour massage and then go back on their boat and ride the fuck off. It sounds far-fetched to those who don't have that type of vision, who don't see that type of shit as even being acquirable. You don't read magazines like Rob Report magazines. You don't watch things like the Forbes list. You don't watch MTV Cribs. You don't see the lifestyles out here, man. Some people out here are really, some people are really living a dream. I just want a piece of that shit. I don't even need the whole shit. I just want a piece, bro. You feel me? That's my piece. I just want a piece of that. Like, imagine that. These rappers and shit, actors and shit, they doing 2-3 states, countries. Like, nigga be in LA, anybody y'all be in New York for a party tonight. Like, they flying in and out, living their best life twice, my nigga. You don't gotta sell your soul to live that life. You gotta grind hard, man. You gotta believe that that life was destined and meant for you. And don't accept nothing short of that shit. You grind every day until you can acquire that shit. And even if you can't live it all back to back every single day, you start to knock them shits off your checklist one at a motherfucking time. Right, you manifest your destiny. You figure it out. One day at a motherfucking time, man. I may not be able to do it every day, but guess what? I did this year. I did that next year. I'm gonna do that in 5 years. until I knock that shit off that motherfucking bucket list, you heard? Right. Gotta go out there and take that piece. Gotta grind hard for that piece, because it's mine. I want that shit. I feel like I need it, like I was destined for that. That's mine. It was meant for me. While I was given the personality, the certain characteristics that I was given to even entertain certain ideas, to see it as attainable. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just like there's certain people, as I'm saying this shit, the hater in them, the loser in them, that they just accepted being on the fucking bench in life, makes them like, look at this nigga, he ain't never gonna get this shit. This nigga just be talking. How I'm just talking? How am I not manifesting my destiny, my future? Putting it into my universe about some shit that I really want to motherfucking have. Yeah, right now it's only a dream. But so was the smartphone. And nigga, so was the touchscreen computers. Did you ever read the book, Steve Jobs book? Did you ever read his autobiography, his biography about his life? This nigga was high off acid, walked into a room and said, I want you niggas to make a motherfucking computer that I can touch the screen and it does what I wanted to do. You got 7 days. And fired so many groups of engineers because they wasn't getting it done in time. Fired. You niggas gotta figure this shit out. And this is in the 70s. Niggas thought he was fucking crazy. They blamed it on the acid. Nah, he manifested his destiny. Look at him now. Look. He touching screens, smartphone. Nigga took over the world. He took over the world, bro. Electronically, with a vision that stemmed from an acid trip. You fucking kidding me? Do you feel me, bro? Say, I'm about to finally get off paper. I've been on paper 20 years since I can. Have my work been my time. Finally figured out for real. Salute, Frank Luciano. Steve Jobs. Yes, sir. Go read that book. Go on ebooks, read it. I promise you, it's entertaining. Like I told you, man, I'm a bibliography, man. I got a lot of books I can direct you for, man, all different type of shit. I would never down anyone's dreams. It's the reality. Capitalism, as we know. No, shut up. I'm not even entertaining you. Because that's your reality. That's not mine. My reality is that it can happen. Perfect example, I said to myself, I seen Schemo on YouTube. What? Schemo got this fucking YouTube shit. Nigga, I know I can get my shit popping. Fuck out of here. I'm about to get my shit lit. I put it in my fucking universe. My first channel, I had the fucking wave and I deleted it like an asshole. I had 9,800 subscribers in 8 months. Videos, top video, 171,000 views. Putting up numbers. Numbers that niggas couldn't compete with. Nobody. And I was the new kid on the block. You know what I'm saying? But it was because I believe when I'm on to something, I'm on to something. And I believe to the point where it's going to happen. Because I'm not going to stop until it does. I believe in making every dream come to fruition. And if it doesn't come to fruition, at least I tried to bring it to fruition. Like, salute, Jazzo. What's good? Them shades looking hard. Good looking, bro. I appreciate you. You know, I like my shit. Look it out. Nah, good looking, bro. Depression is a state of mind. Because believe it or not, somebody crack a good joke right now, your thoughts could change, depression will stop, and you'll be engaged, laughing and joking, and forgot about how you was feeling 30 seconds ago. But sometimes people don't understand the power of the mind and how easy it is to control it. Cuz got the John Lemons on. Yo, I want that. Yeah, facts, man. Yo, but son, it's crazy. I really believe that something big is destined for me. I don't know what it is. I don't know in what form it's gonna come. But I know that I have to showcase my talents, showcase my abilities, so that way I don't close any door. So all doors are open. And y'all should feel like that too. There should be no one who can tell you that you're not the man in whatever the fuck you want to be the man in. Right or right. I ain't say right or wrong. Right or right. Here's what I asked you. Right. And even going to the moon is attainable too. Believe it or not. You kind of favor Orlando Brown, bro. Another side. Hey, bro, I wish I could see your face looking like a troll with that comment. Boy, let me stop. Boy, Hunter, what up, my boy? Salute. Shout out to check-in. Yo, you see, when I be looking at Instagram, right? And I look at the celebrities in it, and I follow certain celebrities and shit. I don't follow them to get into their business, to see some negative, to cast some dirt on them. I watch them from their lifestyle, bro. I watch them because I enjoy the shit that they driving, the shit that they wearing, they chains, their house, the shit that they talk about that I have no clue what they talk about that I gotta Google because I haven't even touched that type of money yet. That shit is motivation. That's the shit that motivate me, boy. It don't make me hate. It doesn't make me want to plan and rob them. I don't watch their Instagram lives trying to find their location. Nah, son, I watch that shit like, ooh, what's that? Y'all niggas put me on. You opening my eyes to new horizons. You putting me on this shit. You feel me? You put me on this shit that I ain't never fathomed. Like, I love watching this nigga DJ Khaled lifestyle, nigga. He's a silly, funny nigga, and that nigga lives luxuriously. Happy, good ass fucking energy. I fucks with him. Yo, believe it or not, you know why I fuck with YouTube? YouTube is, like, a lot of people downplay YouTube and say that YouTube isn't a career. It's not for everyone, but it can be for the right people with the right grind and vision. This is a very profitable lane. When I tell you, you'd be surprised how much you can really make a month on YouTube once you learn how to really make money on YouTube. You see, a lot of the people that you watch have the dreams of making money on YouTube, but the lack of knowledge or vision to implement the things needed to really see money on here. Now, by no way, shape, form, or fashion have I made more money than all these niggas. No, I'm not saying no shit like that. But one thing about me is I learned how to monetize the shit out of myself through YouTube. I learned how to maximize my worth and turn a dollar from that to the point where you have other YouTubers who will steal ideas, try to jack the swag, but without the remedy, they still fall short. You understand? Without the true remedy, you're gonna fall short. So now they watch, they see. Bro, I know how, like I said, anybody that I've schooled, helped, and worked with benefited and actually seen exactly what I said about the monetary value of YouTube. Now, you can't expect this shit to pop and be lit overnight like anything. There's nothing that just gets lit overnight unless you're just that lucky superstar sensation like my first page. But This one who took more grind. And people truly don't understand that if you save the money the same way you would save your money from a job and treat this as a job, you make more hourly a month than you make on a 9 to 5. I've I've tallied it up. I've done it. I've done it. So when dudes say, ain't no real money on that. Well, so if there's not no real money, if niggas ain't making no money, why is everybody still doing it? Because of course, there's always a hater. There's always someone trying to downplay it. And there's a lot of people who aren't seeing it, but they know it can come. They still trying to get it. They in grind mode. So they'll try to discourage you to knock you out the race, trick you out your seat, out your spot. I'm telling you, this is not a career, but it can open up a door to a very profitable one. You can for about $14.50. Right though. I would put a team together. You and scheme team. You honestly, when I first came into the lane, if y'all remember originally, I came into this shit trying to put a team together, trying to work with niggas, trying to make this shit a team game. To the point when I was like, yo, we need to start a network. Time slots. You go from this time to that time, this time to that time, so nobody steps on nobody's time slot, nobody steps on nobody's foot, everybody eat, we keep the same viewers in rotation. We redirect them. Yo, next everybody go tune into Ohsobosslylive. Next everybody go tune into Scheme Team. Next everybody go tune into Code King. I ain't getting nowhere. Why? Because dudes worry about themselves. Dudes worry about themselves. I realize sometimes you got to reach outside your circle to get people to work with you. It's not the people that you think is going to work and grind with you. You got to go for the strangers. It's the people that you don't know. It's the people that you wouldn't think is going to go the extra mile to help you, that will go the extra mile and help you. So that's why I don't never close doors to new opportunities. I don't never close door on an individual because of another individual. Because your rapport and relationship has nothing to do with mine, especially when it comes to business. Especially when it comes to business. You know? You already know. Schemo rocks with you and your energy is dope. No doubt, I rock with Schemo too. You know what I'm saying? But, like I said, Schemo my man 100 grand, and I can say this on live without worrying about nobody taking it or trying to flip what I'm saying. Scheming my man 100 grand, but you know, that's like you trying to put Jordan and LeBron on the same team. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work only because they both gonna want the ball. Nobody's gonna want to be that wingman. And it's not even necessarily about having a problem being that wingman. It's just about that one being the wingman for the other one. You know why I wouldn't revisit that venture? Because now, once I tried and individuals shot it down, I had to find another way. I had to come up with new ideas, a new strategy, a new game plan. And now I have one. So it's like, damn, I'm not gonna stop. I gotta see this one through first. I can't keep going back. Yo, fine doula, I agree. But it's not only about my perception. Everybody has their own thoughts and opinions. Like I said, there's nothing wrong. We can still work with each other without working with each other. Like, you know what I mean? That's what dudes misconstrue. You can still get money with a nigga without working with a nigga. I'm not lazy. Whoever my counterpart is has to work just as hard as I am. You gotta go just as hard as I go. You gotta want it just as bad as me. You gotta be early, not on time. Early, just like I am. Like, word. Gotta be early. Fuck being on time, nigga. You never put much trust in friends. Learn to use your enemies. Yo, bro, man. See, especially in the gang culture, you see so much cutthroat backstabbing. The first thing you lose before your sanity is your trust for other people. Salute. Seems like you about to go twice as hard this time around. You feel me? You see it, right? And I ain't talking about it. How much to invest in my vision? Right now, I want to get like, all right. You see how I had my studio the first time? I wanted to make that an audio podcasting studio. I tried to mix two dreams in one. I don't want to do that no more. I want to lock the fuck in on what I have going already. I want to focus up on what I got going. I want to get a location and open a podcasting studio, the Bossly Cafe, hosting real interviews, streaming from there all the time, having an actual location, even renting out the location to other podcasters for their interviews, etc., etc. Like, this is what I want to do, lock in. Because now, in order to make it official, an entity, first thing you do in a Bossly Cafe, a lounge, you gotta have the location. You gotta have home base. You feel me? I know what I can do with my social abilities, with a location. And this is not nothing illegal. I'm not talking about, and I'm not just saying this because we're on YouTube. I'm talking about, nigga, nothing illegal. Won't be selling a motherfucking nothing out that shit. Just a social club that I stream my YouTube videos from. I'm telling you, bro. Get that location, a podcasting studio, it's gonna do great. I know it's gonna do great because the location is gonna allow me to paint better videos, have a location for more interviews, bringing a more solidified vision, foundation that's gonna make more people willing to work, make more people willing to come through. Like, we're not just in the backyard boogie no more. Like, shout out to Flip the Script. He got the Flip the Script Studios. That's the authenticity that he needed to take his platform to that next level. That's what I need to revisit. So I'm looking for like a nice office space for that, like maybe a nice basement or somewhere. But the one I had before, like I said, the dude didn't want to rent it out. He wanted to be a part of it. So now when it came time and we had our disagreements, because we don't have the same vision, the problem comes into play where you feel like you have more say-so because it's the location. It's like, but you didn't put shit into this shit. You know, what's the ticket price on this subject? We need to get started. Like I said, I got my own. Like, it's like I'd say I would need about, let's say, just for starters, at least 5,000 just for the location and just the minor furniture to get it. Cause after that, that's gonna cover the first month or two. You feel me? Give you that head start. So that now my YouTube checks and the money that I'm generating from the situation, I gave myself a head start to make sure I don't lose the same property that I just acquired while I'm still building. You know what I'm saying? It's just having that cushion. Like, that's what I would say about 5K.